Everything in your life is a reflection of the choices you have made. If you want a different result, make a different choice. Every night, when I go to sleep, I die, and the next morning, when I wake up, I am born again. The goal of our spiritual journey is not to replace darkness with light, but rather to integrate and honor all parts of ourselves, all life energies. God gives the gift of life, then give ourselves the gift of living well. It's never too late to become what you want. People are sent into our lives to teach us things we need to learn about ourselves. At the end of the day, remind yourself that you did the best you could today, and that was good enough. Self-knowledge is the mother of all knowledge, so it is my duty to know myself, to know it fully. The secret to getting ahead is to get started. Self-reflection involves asking yourself about your values, assessing your strengths and failures, thinking about perceptions and interactions with others, and imagining where you want to choose your life in the future. One of the greatest tragedies in life is losing your sense of self and accepting the version of yourself that others expect you to be. Before you can be friends with others, you must first be friends with yourself. Tonight is not unlike being lonely when you laugh without knowing I feel sad alone. Sometimes there are times when the dark of night seems to be able to understand you more than others. It's not the night that brings silence, but a heart that's already lonely. The night is a blanket of silence to warm the dark side of the cruel wheels of the world. Silent night is a good teacher for teaching self-talk. The night conveys what is intelligible and light. Silence has its own noise, and empty cannot always be visited. If tonight is too quiet, you can borrow my boisterous memories. I'll tell you that falling in love secretly hurts more than a broken heart. In the darkness of this night, I'm grateful because that's better than complaining about everything we haven't got. One night, the sky cries as if to accompany a lonely heart, and the cry revives every feeling that has died. The late night will never be completely silent for those who are separated. When we strive to be better, everything around us also becomes better. What we focus on the outside is a reflection of what we feel on the inside. He who is able to control others is indeed strong, but he who is able to control himself, that is more powerful. The two most important days of your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Always remember that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Don't you dare, for one more second, surround yourself with people who are not aware of your own strength. You only live once, but if you live it right, once is enough. Unless you learn to face your own reflection, you will continue to see it in others, because the world outside you is only a reflection of the world inside you. Starting today, set a relentless intention and focus on living your life as the greatest person you can be in all situations. If you feel sad because you failed to get what you want, sit firmly and be happy, because God is preparing something better for you. One protection from disappointment is to be busy. When you feel very hurt over another person's attitude, then pray to God that you don't do what he has done. It is not an easy thing to let go or maintain what was originally good, suddenly changes drastically to become very bad. Every time people ask me if I'm okay, it just reminds me that I'm not okay. Don't worry about tomorrow. Today's troubles are enough for today. People cry not because they are weak, but they cry because they have tried to be strong for a long time. The process of maturation in this life is through the trials that occur in your life. Have a heart that never hates, a smile that never hurts, and a love that never ends. When the night gets dark, let your worries fade, sleep well, knowing you've done all you can for today. Sleep is the best meditation. Sleep well on this lonely night, that's all I ask, because I only want to see your bright, cheerful smile for me tomorrow. Don't spend sleepless nights contemplating all your problems. Trust God is solving them, then sleep and be happy tomorrow. Tonight I can write the saddest verses, realizing that I no longer have them. Feel that I have lost it. Listening to the endless sound of the night, but even more endless without it. Keep following your life passion. Don't ask if it's realistic or not. Everything you can imagine is real. Only those who understand will understand, and only those who experience will understand. When you fall, don't stay down. Falling doesn't mean losing, it just means you have to get up and try again. The proper way of revenge is to forget the mistakes of others. Fate is not a matter of chance, but of choice. That is, not something to be waited for, but something to be striven for. However, your journey still begins with one step. You can't add years to your life, but you can add more lives to your years. The night is livelier and richer in color than the day. The day is over. The night has come, the day has passed. What was done is done. Embrace your dreams all night. Tomorrow will come with a whole new light. The best bridge between despair and hope is a good night's sleep. Time to put out the coals after work. Time to close your eyes and no longer say, good night. Night is a great opportunity to rest, forgive, smile, get ready for all the battles you have to fight tomorrow. Night is purer than day, better for thinking, loving, and dreaming. At night everything is more intense, truer. The echo of the words spoken during the day takes on a new and deeper meaning. No one can go back to the past to make a new start, but everyone can start now to make a new ending. God didn't promise days without sadness, laughter without sadness, heat without rain, but God promised strength to face difficult days, comfort to cry, and guidance to live life. For me, sleep is not just relaxing, but an escape. I don't know if my place is really here. I have no one to talk to. Forgiveness is like freeing a prisoner from prison, and then you know that the prisoner is you. Appreciate everything you still have before it disappears away from you, and finally you realize how valuable it is to you.